Hey everyone, welcome back to Altcoin Disrupt. Today we'll be having a look at SuperRare. Allow me to declare that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. Now, SuperRare is a marketplace to collect and trade unique, single-edited digital artworks. Each artwork is authentically created by an artist in a network and tokenized as a crypto collectible digital item that you can own and trade. So what is crypto art and how is it valuable? Each artist on SuperRare is a digital collectible, a digital object secured by cryptography and tracked on the blockchain. Now that's a fancy way of saying that it's a provable, scarce item that can be collected and that it holds value just like cryptocurrencies like Ether and Bitcoin. SuperRare is still in its early days, onboarding only a small number of hand-picked artists, and you can use a form online to submit your artist profile and get on our radar for a full launch. Now, a unique thing about SuperRare is that they do have their own token, the Rare token. And that's part of the future of SuperRare and the power of creation directly in the hands of our teller community. You have influence over the diversification of thriving global art ecosystem. Decentralized autonomous organization that's powered by the community. A new DAO comprised of Rare token holders will help define the future of art and culture for digital narrative generation. Memberships in the SuperRare DAO allows you to curate the platform, control market parameters, and add your voice to one of the most ambitious projects in the art world today. A next generation NFT platform. Crypto arts to date has evolved around centrally curated platforms with a single minting contract. While this was an important step in the evolution of the industry, we're excited to usher the new era that will empower more diverse. SuperRare spaces are independently curated storefronts designed to help promote artists and create a diverse art ecosystem. Each space is vetted and elected by SuperRare community. So essentially, SuperRare is trying to be the place for NFT, the home of all NFT. And I think this is a great thing. I think it's a great way to start. This is not my first video on SuperRare. It's my second video. But ultimately, that was more of an introduction. So what we'll actually do next is that we'll go through a price analysis and price prediction for SuperRare. So right now where we are with the SuperRare price is $1.76. And it does seem like it's starting to stabilize around $1.50 to around $2. Now my predictions is that I want it to go above $2. I want it to be stable above $2. Long term in the next 6 months, we're looking at over $5 for SuperRare. I think some of the best things that SuperRare has got going on for it right now is the narrow growth that you see in SuperRare price. There definitely seems to be a narrow growth. And I'm taking everything into account. I'm taking the periods where it's gone down in price. I'm taking into account the periods when it's gone up in price as well. Ultimately, what we're trying to identify is patterns in the market, especially for SuperRare. Patterns that we can identify and patterns that we've yet to see in the market. And the good news is that it's an NFT platform, which means that the success rate is almost guaranteed. Simply because NFT sites are always becoming bigger and bigger, anything that's within those ecosystems will gradually gain popularity as well, including the SuperRare token. Quite recently, around the 4th of November, the SuperRare token price was just above $2. This is quite impressive because towards the end of October, the price was actually around $1.57. So it's quite interesting that it had such a huge increase in just a matter of around a week. That's quite impressive to do all of that in a week. That much I can definitely say. So I'm definitely noticing some patterns in the market. Most notably, this was actually in the months of October. In the months of October, the price was around $2.40, which is quite impressive. But overall, it's been on a downward trajectory. And you can see that just by looking at the analysis, just by looking at the chart, it's been on a downward trajectory. This is a line I've marked out in blue just to show you that overall the price has just been going down. Now, in the case of SuperRare, a big question is whether or not this price continuation will continue on a downward trajectory, or will the price eventually start to gravitate upwards? That's an important question because since the start of this cryptocurrency, since its ICO, it's been on a downward trajectory, and this is clearly not a good thing. So we have to take into consideration everything, all the highs, all the lows, and we have to assess from there where we could go. Then we can assess from there where we can go with Rare cryptocurrency. Obviously, like I said, the platform will continue to grow and continue to do great things. But a really big question is whether or not people will continue to purchase this crypto due to its utility, because crypto and utility is a big thing. You have to have utility in crypto. Crypto have to have utility. The crypto has to have great usability. You know, that it needs great usability for the users to use. So we have to consider everything. And just by looking at this crypto in the last couple of months, you can see for yourself that it's that the downward trajectory doesn't seem like it's slowing down. It seems like it's on a continuation. Now, for a lot of people, given that the price of the crypto is so cheap, that's a good thing for a lot of people. But just remember, there's only a small portion of this crypto that is in circulating supply. That's one of the main reasons why the price is so low. You have to consider that when more tokens get added to the market, this will obviously change things for this crypto. So on one final thing, SuperRare DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. So one metaphor we've found useful to help contextualize the task ahead is to think about SuperRare DAO as a band getting together for the first time. Even professional musicians can't sit down and play a concert straight through without a few hours of practice. There are just too many options, styles, and moving parts that need to get worked out for the group of the strangers, no matter how well trained. To pick it up cold and rock it from the first take, if you want a concert and a sport match to be enjoyable, the players need to have chemistry. And a good chemistry comes from having tuned ingredients beforehand to get their right reactions. So in order for our band, aka DAO, to come together and play what is expected to be a pretty amazing tour, we must first learn how to play our scales and some simple tune togethers. So in this analogy, you can think of SuperRare as a learning to play our scale, spaces that get selected as a song we're playing together. Now, spaces are easily understandable use case for the DAO to begin building strong governance, curation muscles together. We don't expect anyone to become self-governed junkies overnight, but with gradual education and a regular heartbeat of space election twice a month, we hope everyone can learn how DAO and why governance matters. The process for token holders to elect spaces: purpose, review, approve, and vote. This obviously starts with a proposal. Spaces candidates can submit a proposal, and that goes on to review. Community editors plus volunteer reviews proposals, and then that goes on to the approval or denial. So basically, the governed council submits edited and approved proposals for vote, and then token holders will have the opportunity to vote. They can either vote on space selected, space denied till the next vote, and so on and so on. So obviously, I really like this for a number of reasons, not just that it's a DAO, but because SuperRare, the platform and the crypto is evolving, and that's a really good thing. That's exactly what they need. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything that I missed, and I will see you in my next video.